with another diamond painting unbagging video. Today I'm going to be showing you 4 beautiful items from UrBestDeals. And there were 5 items that came in this shipment, but I learned that one of the items is copyrighted, and so I can't show it to you. I'm sorry about that. So what I have to show you today is 627, 629, 630, and 631. And I want to thank Bella from UrBestDeals, who has just been a wonderful collaborator and has worked with me on being able to show you the diamond paintings on offer at UrBestDeals. I also want to take just a minute before we get started to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please take a minute, not even a minute, take a few seconds, click that subscribe button, and then click for notifications so you always know when I've published a video. And if you love my videos and can't get enough of them, why don't you consider becoming a patron? My patrons are wonderful people. We get together on Zoom calls every couple of weeks, and we're starting to get to know each other, and it's fun. It's a great way of connecting with the diamond painting community. We drill and chat together, and it's just, I love it. I just love it. So if you want to join, all the information for Patreon is in the description down below, and you can also find it in the title cards at the very end of this video. Okay, so I got this request for this item to be shown as a rose tries. So this came from my viewer Celine. And by now, I'm sure many of you know that Celine sends me the occasional request to try something. And because Celine's and my taste are pretty well aligned, I almost never say no. So I love this. And actually, Celine sent me 2. She sent me this one, and she sent me another one, very similar sort of vibe to it. But it was geisha with a red, like she was in red. Anyway, we went back and forth over email trying to decide which one of them I would get. But I actually have the other one on my list too because I really like it, so I might end up buying it eventually. So this one I call Ancient Girl with Yellow Fan. And this is a special shapes partial. And Celine's question was, which part would be partial? Well, it looks like it's a special shape. I wasn't sure what kind it was because I have like round / special shapes. So I think maybe the description on this was just a little bit skimpy. Because neither Celine nor I knew exactly what we would be getting with this, but it turns out it's a special shape diamond painting. I love special shapes, so that works for me. I don't know if it works for you, Celine. So this comes with a standard kit, which is fine because it's everything you would need. And oh, look at this. The drills come pre-ziplocked. I so appreciate it when stores do this for us. Love that. Okay, so we have 15 different kinds of special drills. And let's take a look. Well, first let me measure the image area. Just in case you want to frame this, it's always nice to know what size frame you'll need. So this is 35, which is a 14-inch, and 44, which is a 18-inch. So a 14 by 18 frame is what you would need for this. I like the fact that they identify by code the types of special drills. That makes it a lot easier for me to find them in my storage system for my spares and to put them away. And here we go with the canvas itself. So that is extremely clear. This one's going to be really nice to do. Yeah, I like this. Now, it's not what I expected. I really thought that this was going to be a mix of round and special drills, based on the description that was given at the website, on the website. But I'm perfectly happy with it being special drills only. So there are large parts of the canvas that don't have any drills on them. It's mostly the girls' costume and jewelry that have the drills. In fact, it's pretty much exclusively the girls' costume that is made up of special drills. It's going to look really pretty when it's done. Okay, so let me now show you the drills. And I'll tell you a little bit about the Rose Tries program while we're doing this. So Rose Tries is for situations just like this one that Celine was in. She saw these two diamond paintings that she really liked. The other one was also of a geisha. Okay, first I'm just going to make sure that I've got all the drills since these are not in order. Okay, so I've confirmed I do have all the drills. And so what the Rose Tries program is for situations like the one that Celine was in, where she saw these two diamond paintings. She really, really loved the image, but she wasn't able to tell from the description what part of the diamond painting would be covered in drills. And that's often the case. There are some items that when you buy them, you will be, or when you're shopping, you'll actually be able to see the drilled area. One of the images that they show of the item is of what area is actually drilled. But that isn't always or even usually the case. So sometimes we're left wondering. And if the description, oh, that's pretty. So pretty. So if the description doesn't show you or tell you very clearly, where it's drilled, you might not know. So, if you're unsure from the description of what it is that you're going to get, is it going to be clear on the canvas what each of the symbols are? Is the canvas big enough for the image to be rendered nicely? Is it round or square? All those things, because sometimes we just can't tell that from the listing on the website. You can send me the link to the item and ask me to try it for you. And all the information you need is up on your screen right now. Now, at this time, I'm only accepting Rose Tries requests from the 6 companies that are listed at the bottom of your screen, because I have frequent collaboration arrangements with them. So I'll be able to order from those 6 companies on a regular or semi-regular basis. So I'm perfectly happy if you send me a link from one of those stores. At this time, I'm not entertaining Rose Tries requests for diamond paintings that you find in other stores. And I will always let you know if I'm going to order the item for you. Okay, so that is our first diamond painting, which I call Ancient Girl with Fan. I really like it, and I think it's going to look really lovely with those crystal drills and the AB diamonds in the soft pink and the white, and then we have those great big pearl diamonds that I think are just gonna, this is gonna be so pretty. So I'm really looking forward to doing it. And Celine, I would love to know if you're going to go ahead and get it. I know it's not quite what you were expecting. It's not quite what I was expecting either, but I do love it. I think it's just beautiful. So I'm really happy that I got it. And I want to know if you're happy that I got it. Okay, and whether you're going to get it. Okay, on to our next item. Okay, so our next item is number 629. This is one that, this is one that I really like the image for. And even though it kind of broke my rules on no religious diamond paintings, I really liked the image, and so I thought I'm gonna try it. But I am sorry to say it looks pretty scary up close. It looks a lot better through the camera, and maybe it'll look okay when it's drilled. But oh, those eyes. They actually don't look terrible through the camera, but it looks really awful up close without the camera. Now it's kind of a little bit of an abstract anyway. Not abstract, but it's not a super sharp, clear, original image that we're working with. And I was really hoping that this would turn out better than this, but I'm a little disappointed. Well, I am disappointed. Yeah, this is too bad. Okay, let's measure it. It is 25 centimeters across, and it is 34.5 centimeters high. Now, I call this one Crowned Princess. It is round drills, and oh my goodness, it's got 30 colors. That's what saves this from being completely awful. Because the difference in colors that they're able to include here gives definition where it otherwise wouldn't be. It's still not great, but it's better than if it had only 19 or 20 colors. Okay, let's take a look at the symbols. So, it is a symbol, like a simple symbol set in terms of the numbers it just goes in order according to the alphabet and the numbers. And there's just a few little symbols in there. Oh, okay, apparently it's not all in order. Okay, that actually is good, because that means, we're hopefully not going to find colors that are almost identical with symbols that are impossible to distinguish. So it does have the DMC numbers on it, so I'm glad of that. Let's take a look at the canvas. All right. It's easy to read. Yeah, it looks clear so far. It's nice and sharp print. Now this is what I call the block color method. So the image itself was not drawn onto the canvas. It's a series of pixels, the colored squares that make up the picture. So you're going to have like more jaggedy edges. For example, on her robe, you see how it looks like a set of stairs going up because it's on the diagonal. That's what you get with this block type printing method, which is very common for diamond paintings. This would have looked good, I think, in a 40 by 50. The 30 by 40 is too small for it. Because it's just too busy to get all the detail that you would want to be able to see in the finished product. So, the drilling experience is going to be fine as long as the drills are good. because the canvas is nice and it's nice and clear. I don't see anything confusing. I mean, it's got what is probably, hold on, what is that? A percent sign. Yeah, I don't like percent signs. And there you have it, and it's really hard to read. But there's nothing else on the canvas that color that it's going to get confused with anywhere. So, and I think it would look better on a light pad. So this is one that I will probably use a light pad to work on. Yeah. So we're heading up towards the Crown Princess's face. Yeah, that's what I saw when I was first taking this out of the bag. That really looks awful. But as you pull back to regular viewing distance, it actually doesn't look too bad. It would be better in a bigger size. No question, it would be better in a bigger size. But that doesn't look horrible. That's the picture that I liked. Pretty much, right there. Yeah, okay. So, let us now take a look at the kit. So it comes with a few little baggies, which I love. And let's take a look at the drills. Okay, so I've checked and there are 30 colors. Okay, so let's take a look at them. And for that, I will bring you down and blow you way up. Alrighty. And I have at least one ugly diamond painting to show you today. So I am going to put that up on the screen right now while we're looking at these drills. And I'll just let you know that if you have an ugly diamond painting that you would like to share with the world, why don't you send it to me at ramblingrosedp@gmail.com. Put ugly DP or ugly diamond painting in the subject line and include the link to the diamond painting that you think is so ugly. And also tell me, well, if you want me to put a few little words underneath the picture, give me the words you want me to include, or I'll just add something myself. And sometimes the picture speaks for itself and it really doesn't need any words at all. So for an ugly diamond painting, you can give me as much or as little as you want. And the ugly diamond painting could be something like we got yesterday, who included a picture, like a diamond painting that she had completed that did not turn out well. Of a March hare. It was pretty awful, actually. So that's the first strip. Let's take a look at the second strip. Yeah, no, I get a lot of fun out of the ugly diamond paintings, and I know that some of my viewers do too. If you don't like them, you just don't look up when I'm showing them. That's fine. And I always show them during the drill reviews. So, you know, if you skip over the drill reviews, you don't have to see them either. All right, I'm not suggesting you skip over the drill reviews. That's a beautiful color. Wow, I love that. But I know a lot of you do. That's fine. Okay, there we go. I'm perfectly happy with these drills. They look great. Okay, I'm going to put these away, and I will be back very shortly. Okay, so I'm just showing you the crowned princess from about 3 feet away with the camera at, well, let's put it at 1x. So this is at 0.6x. So this would be more like 4.5 feet away if you were looking at it from 4.5 feet away. And I think it looks fine from this distance. The closer you get, though, the more pixelated it is. And so, yeah, I can't endorse this one 100%. I'd love to see it in a bigger size. I think it would look beautiful in a bigger size. And I would actually buy it in a bigger size because I just love this painting. So that's it, $6.29, The Crowned Princess. Now we're going to do number 630. All right, so let's move on to number 630. Now this is one that when I saw the image, I just absolutely had to have it because I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's a good size. It's 45 by 45. They taped the bag closed. Have they taped the bag closed? Okay, they've wrapped this in multiple sheets of, or maybe they used 2 bags because it was longer than a standard bag would be. And then they've taped the canvas up to keep it rolled. That doesn't bother me. I know it bothers some people, and I don't really understand why. What is the big deal if a store wraps their diamonds with diamond paintings up with a little bit of tape? It's no big deal, really. Okay, so there we go. So this one here comes with a kit that has all the standard stuff plus some bags. So I'm happy about that. Ooh, look at that. The drills come pre-bagged. I love that. And there we go. There's our beautiful girl. Now I call this the same thing as the store calls it, Antiquity Beauty. And it is round drills. You know, there was a time when I would not buy a diamond painting that was round drills because I do prefer square drills. There's no question. I prefer square drill diamond paintings. But now I'm perfectly happy to get round drills, and I'm perfectly happy to work on them. I like square drills better, and I wish more diamond paintings were available in square drills, but oh well, I'm happy with the round. So I just think that this girl looks beautiful. And it looks fantastic through the camera. It looks fantastic with my eyes, just, you know, with no camera. Even close up, it looks really, really good. This is a great big win in terms of the way the image has been rendered on the canvas. I love it. And it also has 30 colors, which is great. I love the fact that these diamond paintings that I'm opening today have so many colors. So let's see what size frame you would need if you wanted to frame it. So 40 centimeters, which is 16 inches, by 40 centimeters. So you'd need a 16 by 16 square frame for this. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Okay, so let's take a look at the schematic or legend, whatever you want to call it, color list. I don't care what you call it. So I'm seeing that most of the colors are printed on black, like black on the color. We'll see when we look at the canvas if that makes it easy to read. Oh, and I'm seeing that it will make it, this will be a super easy to read canvas, and I'll show you why in just a second. The hardest thing to read is the legend, because they print in, you know, they print on top of the color. Whereas when we move over to the actual diamond painting area, you see how all of the symbols are printed in black, but they're on a white background. So they're on a round white background. I love that. Love it. I find these super, super easy to work on. I don't need light pads to work on these. And even though this is what I call that block design that we saw for the crowned princess, where, you know, each pixel is a square of color, the design itself was not first drawn on the canvas and then little circles of color put on it. Because this is that much bigger than the crowned princess is, even where you see like diagonal lines, you don't get that sense of pixelation. And that's because this is big enough that the eye smooths out the squares of the pixels. So you get a much more smooth, rounded, natural look to the diamond painting. There's a lot of color blocking on the background, which is all, 3865s. And I'm fine with that because I just ordered a 12 placer from Everlasting Tips. And I have been working with my 9 placer a lot from them, and the 6 placer as well. And so they came, they're now selling 100, only 100, 12 placer stainless steel tips. And when one of my viewers told me about that, I rushed and bought one. I checked a few days ago and they still had stock. So if you're interested in a 12 placer from Everlasting Tips, get it. And there was a 20% off sale. So I got a 12 placer stainless steel tip for 32 something, and then there was a little bit of shipping. And I paid with American dollars. Yeah, 30 altogether with the shipping, because they ship it by Australia Post. Not a more expensive shipping method, so they use the cheapest shipping method. Altogether, it was $36.10 for a 12 placer. I paid 53 something for my 9 placer with a single placer tip. So an unbelievable deal if you do a lot of diamond paintings that are color blocked. And I've been getting a bunch of questions from viewers lately about using multi-placers, and people are having frustration, getting straight lines and just being able to use them. So if you want me to make a video of, how to use a multi-placer, how to make straight lines, all of that stuff, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. I think I'm going to be running out of diamond paintings in the next in the next week or two. So I'll have an opportunity to make other types of diamond painting videos, and I don't mind making some how-to videos and so forth. Okay, I'm very, very happy with this diamond painting. I think she is absolutely gorgeous. And even though it's not the bright, vivid colors that I usually like, I just love her so much. So, I would definitely recommend this. And I'm going to now put you in the cradle, and we're going to look at the drills. Well, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it when stores put their drills in Ziploc baggies. I just love it. So let's take a look at these. And I think they're in order, so we'll be able to make sure that we've got all the ones we need. And I'm not seeing anything that concerns me about any of these drills so far. So that's good. And I know I told you guys that I was going to be putting up the 2020 post-completion review. So of the 109 diamond paintings that I finished. And I have recorded and edited the first half of it. But I have a schedule for showing all of the diamond paintings that I've received. And I won't have an opening in that schedule until probably next week. We shall see. If I might be able to move things around a little bit, but I like to, do justice to the companies that send me their diamond paintings to review. So I don't want to have them on hand for a long time without showing them. And that's actually why I have not had as many, how-to videos and diamond painting 411 and that sort of thing, because I have so many unboxings to do, and I have to hold up my end of the bargain when it comes to doing the unboxings for the videos that people send me. I love these drills, and I love the colors. Like this beautiful, this 14, it's 817. I just love that color. Love it. Another color I love is 917. I'd be very surprised if it's on here. No, it's not on here. Oh, there's a true piece of trash. See that one that's a broken piece of plastic there? Or resin or acrylic or whatever the diamonds are made of. And I personally don't really care what the diamonds are made of. I just like diamond painting. With whatever. But I am liking what I see as far as these diamonds go. They're beautiful. Really, really nice. Yeah. So I'm hoping that during the Chinese New Year, which is coming up, I think the celebration starts February 12th or 8th. I can't remember now. I checked it a few days ago just to see. So all of the diamond painting stores will be shutting down for at least a week. All of the ones that are in China, which are many of the ones that we buy from. So I would strongly urge you, if you're interested in buying diamond paintings and having them shipped out in the next, 3 weeks or so, order them this week. And in fact, I know that for some companies, today and tomorrow are the cutoffs for, when they'll be able to pretty much guarantee that they'll be able to get orders out the door before the Chinese New Year. So do please place your orders now. And then in February, after the Chinese New Year celebrations, what you'll be seeing is that a whole bunch of these stores, look at all the 30, that's the 3865. I have 2 big bags of the 3865. That's going to keep me busy. Yeah, so after the New Year celebration, what you're going to find is that a whole bunch of companies are going to have new stock in. And so they might have sales. They might have sales leading up to the New Year as well, in the last few days before the New Year. Yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because who doesn't like a bargain, right? Okay, I'm going to put all these drills away, and I will be back in a minute. Okie doke. So that is number 630, Antiquity Beauty, 40 by 40 drill area, round drills from Your Best Deals. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to be super eager for this one to come up in a penny pick. Well, this one will be a quarter pick because it's more than 1,200 square centimeters. So the last diamond painting that I want to show you is another Rose Tries. This one came from Julie P. The request came from Julie P. And it's for a Harry Potter themed item. I am not crazy about Harry Potter. I know that makes me like one of the probably 2 people in the world who are not crazy about it. I know I read the first book. I might have read the second book. I think I saw the first movie, maybe the second movie, maybe the third movie. But that's about it. And I don't know. It never excited me all that much. But I know that a lot of people do love it. And so Julie asked me to do a review of Harry, and I think the owl's name is Hedwig. So let's do this review. It is a standard kit. It actually is rendered very well. So this is rendered in the same technique as the Ancient Girl, more or less. I'm surprised at how good it looks. I didn't think it would look that good. But fool me. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty impressed with this. And I started off saying I don't like Harry Potter, so it wouldn't have taken much for me really not to like this. But I think it's pretty good. Okay, so it is 34.5 centimeters, just over 34.5. So that would be a 14-inch frame, and just short of 25 centimeters, which would be a 10-inch frame. So 10 by 14-inch frame is what you would need to frame this. And I am going to just pull the plastic back and flatten it out a little bit because there are air pockets where the mailing creases are. So I always like to flatten out my diamond paintings as much as possible, and sometimes the only way to really be able to do that is to get rid of those air bubbles. Okay, I'm going to roll it back on itself. Now there are a few mailing creases here that I would want to iron this. And I mean, yours may not come in the same condition, but mailing creases happen. It is just the way of diamond paintings. So it's always okay to iron them to get rid of those creases, because if you don't, laying these flat will not necessarily get rid of the hard creases in them. And then when you lay diamonds on them, if they haven't been ironed, the diamonds will not flatten those creases. And so you'll have dips in your diamond painting that you will see forever. So the best thing to do is iron it before you start drilling. If you forget and you start drilling and you get to one of those creases and it's like, oh no, you can iron it after it's been drilled. That's fine. You always iron on the back, and you always iron at a fairly low temperature. I use the wool setting. I know that not all irons have wool setting, but you can do a Google search and find out what the wool setting is. It's about a third of the way on my dial, I think. Okay, so this one has 25 colors. Once again, a very respectable number of colors. And I'm surprised that it turned out as well as it did with just that many colors. Let's take a look. I accidentally turned my camera off, so if there was a jump cut, it's because I accidentally hit the power button. Ugh. There's a bit of a curl here that I wasn't able to straighten out. So I think this will be nice and legible. I like the fact that there are DMC numbers on the canvas. Not on the bags, but that's okay. And, oh yeah, this is nice and clear. Yeah, this is really nice and clear. This is mostly confetti in here. I mean, there's little areas of color blocking, but there's a lot of confetti. And then, yeah, there's little areas of color blocking on this. His face is fantastic. I mean, I'm up close. And I'll go to 1x. I'm up close, like maybe 7 inches away from the camera. And his face is really, really good. I'm shocked, I had to tell you. I was not expecting this to look this good. And then for the owl, again, everything is nice and clear. This will be nice to diamond paint. This, oh, the owl looks pretty good too. And I'll put up the original, well, I've put up the original image so that you can see that looks pretty good compared to the original image. I gotta say, this turned out way better than I thought it would. Now, I will be honest, I do not have the coin for this in my coin jar because I'm not a Harry Potter fan, and so I don't want to spend 2 or 3 days working on a Harry Potter themed diamond painting that I'm not planning on giving away. But if I were a Harry Potter fan, I would be all over this because, yeah, I think it's really, really well done. Okay, let's take a look at the drills. Okay, so I have 20 colors in the first strip and 5 colors in the last strip. So let's take a look. And these are looking fine. Yeah, and as I was getting the drills out, I was thinking, well, my godson, his mom is an absolute Harry Potter fanatic. Every time that I stay over with them, she's like, do you want to watch Harry Potter? And I always say yes, and then I always fall asleep within about 10 minutes of the movie starting. Because she's got all, whatever, 7 episodes or whatever. And she just watches them again and again and again and again. And so her son is going to love Harry Potter, I'm sure. And so maybe I'll do this for him. It's actually for her. But I'll call it for him. Yeah. Because I think they would both enjoy it. Now, he's only 2 years old now. But, you know, when he gets a little bit older, if he expresses any interest in the Harry Potter movies, like if he asks his mom for them and stuff, I will do this for him. Because why not? These look good. Really, really good. I'm very happy with the drills. I must say, I'm generally very, very happy with all the drills that I get from all of these companies. Sometimes I have a little bit of trouble with square drills, but that's not that often. Generally speaking, the quality of drills that we get with these kits from stores like UrBestDeals are really, like, it's super high quality. So I'm very, very happy. I like it. I like it. Yep, very good. Okay, there's nothing that I don't like about this kit. I mean, I think it's a great kit. Julie, I'd really like to know what you think. And I would love to know if you're planning on buying this kit now that you've seen it. Okay, everybody, so that's it. That's Harry and Hedwig number 631. I think it turned out great. And coming from somebody who's not a Harry Potter fan, that's saying a lot. But this is a great diamond painting. I think it's really good for the size. I'm very impressed with the way it turned out. And then also we had what I call and the website calls Antiquity Beauty, this 40 by 40 drill area of this geisha girl. And then we had number 629, the Crowned Princess, which really up close does not look great, but the further away you get from it, the better it looks, so that in the end, I'm very happy with, well, I'm not going to say I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with this, and I'll do it, because I think it'll be a good drilling experience. I can't show you the next one because it is a copyrighted image, but I can show you number 627, which is the Ancient Girl with Fan. And this one, to clear up all confusion, is, I guess it's called a partial because only the girl herself is drilled. I like it. I think it's really, really pretty. And I would really like to know, Celine, if you like it too. So do please let me know what you're going to do about the Ancient Girl. And that's it for today's video. I would like to thank, once again, Bella from UrBestDeals for sending me these wonderful diamond paintings. I am so delighted to be able to share these with you. And I also want to thank all of my patrons for their generous support to my channel. Finally, I would ask that if you're not a subscriber, please take a moment and subscribe. And don't forget to click the bell and get notifications whenever I post a video. You know I love your comments and questions and so forth, so do feel free to leave a comment down below. Send me an email if you want me to try a diamond painting for you, or if you've got an ugly painting that you want to share with me. And let's get together again soon. Okay, take care. Have a fantastic day, everybody. And I will be back tomorrow with another diamond painting video. Bye-bye. I love you.